Ladies and gentlemen, this is the very first Black Women in Radio Authors Summit! I am so excited to get you guys together.
My book is called Unnecessary Roughness, the story of a mother's fight for justice. Those are my two little girls. They were 9 in this picture. They're 19 now. My book is based on a true story. When my girls were 9 years old, they were in the Girl Scouts. They had to do something called a Family Heritage Project. And they did their project on our family's involvement in the Civil Rights Movement. As a result, they were expelled from their Girl Scout troop after they did their presentation on civil rights. It's an unbelievable story, but it is 100% true. After I met with the Girl Scout troop leaders to find out why this expulsion happened, and they couldn't really give any solid reason except they just thought, oh, they don't want to be in Girl Scouts anymore. But really, the truth of the matter is that they're the only ones who were expelled after doing a family heritage project. So when it became clear that I needed to take legal action, I could not. I think now that God was trying to teach me a lesson, trying to show me something in that. And I wound up representing myself in this case through federal court, the 11th Circuit, the Georgia Supreme Court, and then back to the State Court of Appeals. But I did a pretty good job of representing myself. I did have an attorney. The case was in state court, and he lost the case. And are you guys hearing me?
I can hear you. You froze, but we can hear.
You can? Okay. So I did have an attorney when the case was in state court, and he kind of lost the case because he wasn't completely vested in it. And as a result, that's how I was able to pick the case up and file it myself in federal court. So I wrote the book because each court kept ruling against me for the mistakes that he made, not the ones that I made, but the ones that he made in state court. So that meant I never could get any justice. So I wrote the book kind of as my own therapy, and to kind of tell some of those inner details of the story and nuances that did not come out when the story broke in the media. And then I found out in 2016 that the state of Mississippi, which is where I'm born, that my family, who worked very hard in civil rights, was included in the Mississippi Civil Rights Museum. I reached out to the museum to see if I could get my book added since they had my family in there, and they wanted to know the story about the Girls Project. I told them the story. The long and short of it is that very project that got them kicked out of the Girl Scouts is now archived in the Mississippi Civil Rights Museum. So it is my life's work to get this book made into a movie. That's fantastic. Really why I haven't promoted it as much. I want to get the book made into a movie. So I want to go back and I need to add because I found out after the book was published about the whole museum piece. I want to get that, get it revised and add that. But that is my life's work, to get the story made into a movie, because most people, before they found out about the museum part, thought that it was just remarkable that somebody could make it through 4 jurisdictions by themselves. Those people who are an attorney have a real respect for that, because they're like, nobody does that who's not an attorney. But I did it, and I only with the grace of God did I do it. But then having that their project, the original project that's written in their handwriting on construction paper, is now archived in the museum. So that's the story, and
congratulations.
This is who I am.
That is wonderful.
I want to play you in the movie.
I love it.
You would do a good job of it too, Sasha. I think you could be me all day long.
I love it. Okay, everybody has a story.
And when you hear other people's stories, it's like, okay, so you went through that as well, and not just in an industry, but just in life.